Welcome to week 9 of this shortened Yoga4Health course. The theme this week is change. We're going to continue with the coherent breathing using the chime track with the 6 seconds for inhale and 6 seconds for exhale. But we're going to explore a couple of things around the breath and in the body which will help us to investigate this theme of change. So the first thing is to notice the beginning and the end of each inhale and the beginning and the end of each exhale. So the idea of change is right there in the breath. Every single breath we take has a beginning, a middle and an end. And every exhale we take has a beginning, a middle and an end. There is constant change, even within something as obvious and everyday as breathing. So we'll look at that, and that will also help us to focus even more subtly on the experience of our own breath and noticing those tiny changes in the breath with each inhale and exhale. The second way we're going to explore our theme of change is through the idea of noticing sensations in the body and noticing that sensations arise. We experience them and then they dissipate and they may fade away altogether. So sometimes we are in a situation where we may have a little bit of chronic pain or an injury, and it can feel very overwhelming in that moment to think that you are suffering from pain and that this pain will never end. And yet even in those moments when we really focus our mind in on what we're experiencing in terms of the sensations in the body, we also notice that this is not constant, that sensations are fluctuating, that everything that we might think of as permanent, whether good or bad, is actually transient in nature. And this is very liberating. It's liberating in lots of ways. So if you are suffering at this moment, that suffering will not continue. And if we focus on that suffering, you might think that that would be a bad thing to do. But actually, if we really focus on a cause of pain or something like that, we can notice that it isn't constant, that it is fluctuating. And as we develop awareness of it, we are better able to cope with and manage that sensation. So this is one of the reasons why yoga and mindfulness is a helpful tool for people who are in a pain management regime. So we'll be watching the breath, we'll be noticing sensations arising and falling in the body, and by these simple observations, allowing that to flow outwards into our life and our awareness and the way in which we think about things, the way we respond to people, so that we're not just going into those habitual patterns and telling ourselves stories like, this is what I'm always like, or I'm always hopeless at this. Instead, we're noticing actually these things are not fixed. There is that possibility of change and fluctuation. Okay, so we're going to begin now, and we'll start with a little bit of the coherent breathing along with the chime track. So I'm going to put that on in a moment. This is the second week in a row that we've done our practice to the coherent breathing chimes, so you're getting used to them from the previous class and from your home practice. So if you'd like to close your eyes, and if you prefer not to close your eyes, then just keep your eyes forward and downcast. And allow yourself a moment to become fully present and fully aware of every sensation in your body right now. And remember, we're not judging or analysing these sensations. The work we're doing in our practice is simply noticing them, becoming mindful of them, becoming watchful and witnessing what is happening to ourselves, giving ourselves that little bit of space and perspective between us and the sensation, so that we're not just swept along, that we are in control and we observe the sensation and how it can change. So if you are looking after anything in particular in your body, then resolve to look after yourself during your practice as well. And as well as in your body, notice your state of mind, whether your mind is settled or agitated. And maybe just having awareness of whether, like most of us, you sometimes have automatic knee-jerk responses in your mind to certain things that may set you off in one direction or another. So we're going to watch for that. We're going to watch for the mind being triggered as we practice. And instead of just reacting and thinking it's habitual and fixed, noticing that this too can change. And it is the most important transformation, is transforming the mind into a mind that isn't driven by responses that are not really under our control and do not come from our higher awareness and intelligence. And finally, notice your breath and allow your breath to gather a little bit of depth and flow as you slow it down, as you begin to move into this equal rhythm of inhaling for 6 seconds and exhaling for 6 seconds. Breathing in and out through the nose unless the nose is blocked. The chime track is coming on now. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Follow the chimes. Remember, there's no strain on the breath. If the chimes are a little bit too quick or slow, then just adjust and breathe at your own comfortable rate. Notice the beginning, the middle and end of your inhale, and the beginning, middle and end of your exhale. At the end of this exhale, palms together and draw the arms apart. Exhale, bring the palms together. Notice the sensations in the body as you breathe in and as you breathe out, particularly in the shoulders. If the sensation is of tightness, restriction, Notice also that that sensation is not fixed. It is changing, dissipating. As you begin to free up the shoulder joint. End of this exhale, release the hands. And then breathe in, float the arms up. Turn the palms and exhale. So this is perfect for noticing the beginning, middle and end. At the end we turn and exhale the arms down. Notice the sensations in the shoulders and release them. And finishing on this exhale, let the arms hang. Breathing in, roll the shoulders forwards and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, notice some sensations in the shoulders. Noticing the start and finish of your breath. And once in the other direction. Release the left arm down, take the right arm up. And inhale, stretch the right side of the body. Exhale, lean to your left. Inhale, come up and stretch. Exhale, lean to your left. Notice the sensations. Inhale, reach up. Turn the palm. Exhale, follow your breath, beginning, middle and end. Left side, inhale, arm up. Exhale, stretch the left side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, notice the sensations in the right side. Turn the palm. Exhale, release down. Both palms out, fingertips on shoulders, and rotate. And exhale down. More sensations in the shoulders. Is everything the same or changing as you practice? And once in the other direction. Release the arms, give the shoulders a shake, notice the sensations. Take the head forward, right hand resting on the back of the head. Breathe in here. Exhale, use the weight of the arm to come and stretch the back of the neck. Notice the sensations in the neck. Exhale, if it's safe to turn the head, look to your left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, turn the head and lift it. Exhale, release. Left side. Exhale, coming forwards. Inhale, notice the sensations in the neck. Exhale, release. Turn the head. Inhale, turn the head back and lift. Exhale, release the hands. Prayer position, sit tall. Exhale, rotate to your right. Inhale, sensations in the spine, head and neck. Exhale, notice your breath. Inhale, turn the head only back into the room. Exhale, twist in 2 directions. And release. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale to the other side. Sensations in the body rising and falling away. Inhale, breath, beginning, middle and end. Exhale, turn the head only back into the room. Exhale, release forwards and fold forwards. Use the hands to support the spine. Breathing in, coming up, reach back. Hold the sides of the chair or just stretch the arms back. Inhale, open the chest, roll the shoulders back. Notice the sensation, perhaps of space in the front of the body. Notice that sensation shifting and changing. Can you be with your breath, with that sensation, and notice everything about it? And then release from the gentle back bend. Breathing in and exhale, releasing forwards. Inhale, notice the sensations in the back shifting. And exhale, releasing and transforming what you feel in your lower back. Breathing in, use the arms come up. Exhale, release. So coming down onto your yoga mat now. Pause for a moment with the knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Back of the pelvis, lower back, flat on the mat. Notice sensations arising and falling away. And then bring the knees in over the chest. Inhale, holding the shins or the thighs. Exhale, drawing the thighs in on your out-breath. Create space on your inhale. Exhale, stretch the lower back and the back of the pelvis. Notice the shifting sensations of change. Inhale, left foot down. Exhale, draw the right leg in. Inhale, space for the breath. Slide the left leg straight if you wish. Exhale, coming in. Hold the knee in a comfortable position. Rotate the ankle. Rotate in the other direction. Pull the toes back, spread the toes. Exhale, point the foot away. Release the right foot down, bring in the left. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, space. Slide the right leg straight if you wish. Draw it in. What do you sense in your hips? Are those sensations changing? Changing as you practice. Release the left foot down. Slide the leg straight. Give the legs a little bounce up and down. On the next inhale, take both arms overhead, come into a long stretch. Exhale, relax. This time hold the stretch and breathe. Spread the fingers. Spread the toes. Notice each stage of your breath, inhale and exhale. Notice the changing sensations in your body. And on this exhale, release yourself into relaxation. Breathing in bending the knees, feet hip width apart. Arms just extending comfortably away at shoulder height. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head away, support the back of the head, tuck the tailbone. And exhale, release the knees to the right, rolling the head the opposite way. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Moving with your breath, following the chimes if you can. Noticing the sensations arising and falling away. Noticing the breath arising and falling away. Doing one more of these lying twists at each side. And next time the knees come up from the left side, draw the knees in, rock from side to side, release the spine. And then take your yoga belt, take the belt around the right leg, breathing in, soften the knee. Breathing out, stretch the leg. Notice the sensations in the leg, arms and shoulders. Notice that those sensations are not fixed. Even if we experience tightness in the back of the legs, that tightness is not fixed. That tightness will dissipate, will soften. And this time coming into holding the stretch, focusing more on the breath, beginning, middle and end. Into this breath, soften the knee, left foot takes over, right foot down. Exhale, stretch the left leg. Notice the sensations on this leg. Are they the same? Are they different? Do they dissipate? Holding the stretch. noticing the breath. Breathing in, release the belt. Exhale, relax for a moment. Notice the changes in sensations in the body. Bring the knees in over the chest. Rock from side to side. Take the feet down, hip width apart, slide out anything under the back of your head. Exhale, engage, flat back. Inhale, breath in the chest. Inhale, press with the feet, float the hips up. Exhale, tuck the tail and roll the spine down. Just come up as high as is right for you, rolling down on your exhale. If you're able to, holding the posture for 3 breaths. Exhale, notice the sensations in the thighs. Draw the knees in and release. Roll over onto your side and make your way up to standing. Give your shoulders a little roll. Exhale down into the feet. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, palms out. Inhale. Exhale, palms together, back to the heart. Inhale, arms go up, toes lift. Exhale, arms down, relax the toes. Beginning, middle and end of inhale. Exhale, sensations in the body. Heel lifting slightly this time. Exhale, heels down. 2 more times. Stretch the arms as much as you wish. And pause. Coming into sun salutations. Exhale, hands to knees. Inhale, flatten the back, hover the hands for more strength. Exhale, forward bend, straighten the legs a bit. Inhale, bend the knees flat back, coming up. Exhale, palms together. Second one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Second half of sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sway to your right. Inhale, notice the sensations. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, notice your breath arise and dissipate. Exhale, the same with your out breath. Inhale, beginning, middle and end. Exhale, beginning, middle and end. Continue standing or in a chair. Just notice your sensations and your breath. Last round. Release the hands at the end of the sun salutation you are practicing. Close the eyes if you're comfortable doing that. Notice your breath, beginning, middle and end, your body, and your state of mind. Notice the change within you. blink open the eyes. I'm going to have the support of the chair for a warrior 1 and warrior 2. Right leg forward, left leg back. Left leg straight, right knee is going to bend with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. If you don't need the support of the chair, palms together. Release the hands, change sides. Don't turn the back foot out, hardly at all. Breathing in, lunge the left knee. Keep the knee over the ankle. Exhale, straighten. You don't need the chair. Add in the arms. Notice these sensations in the body. Notice the breath. Release the hands, release the feet, give the legs a little shake. Come sideways on, feet a little bit wider. Turn the right foot out 70 degrees or so. So when you lunge your knee, the knee is tracking the foot. Kneecap over the second toe. This is inhale. And exhale. Add in the arms and the head movement. If you don't need the chair. Turn the foot in, heel and toe, release between sides. Turn round to do the other side. I'm going to move my chair to continue facing the camera. Inhale, exhale. Knee must track toes. Knee staying over the ankle and not beyond. Add in the upper body. If you don't need the chair. Now drop your awareness into the breath and the sensations. Notice how everything changes. Second by second. This time turn the foot in, release. Our final pose is balance. We're doing a version of tree pose. Breathing in, bend the left knee. Keep the toes of the left foot on the mat as you open the hip. Left hand can be here. If you don't need the chair, palms together. This is more than challenging enough. So just notice your breath and sensations in the body here. But if you are used to doing tree and you can safely raise the foot, the left foot higher up the leg, not placing the foot on the knee joint, but above it or below it, then please feel free to practice that. Your feet need to be on a non-slip surface and your chair needs to be steady. Or you can use a wall. On the next exhale, turn the knee in, release the hands. Just release the body. Moving on to the other side. Feel free to maintain the support of the chair or the wall. Holding balance is a difficult skill. It's better to succeed than to become frustrated. But if you do notice those feelings arising, and notice too how they can shift and change, especially if we focus in on our body and on our breath. And then releasing down. Just give the arms and legs a little shake and release. And then make your way down to your restorative inversion. Placing the head on a blanket, the hips on a yoga block, the feet on the seat of the chair. Allow yourself to be comfortable, relaxed. Notice the beginning, middle and end of your inhale. Beginning, middle and end of your exhale. Notice sensations all over your body. Notice how they soften and change. And then gently releasing from the inversion, and then clearing a little bit of space and coming into your relaxation pose. Remembering you can have legs straight or knees bent, or you can lie on your side. And if you're relaxing or doing this practice in a chair, then you are going to use this practice more as a visualization and meditation. And you don't want to over relax, particularly if you've got no sides on your chair. So better to be on the floor if possible. So in your relaxation, the chime track is now off. But allow your breath to remain in this nice equal rhythm, almost as if the chimes are silently continuing in the background. The breath arising, reaching its little crescendo and fading away. The exhale gathering pace and dissipating into stillness and nothingness. Each breath a little story with a beginning, a middle and an end. How great can every story of your in-breath and out-breath become? Notice every sensation in your body as you relax. And then take your focus specifically to the right foot and notice every sensation in your right foot. Allow yourself to breathe there, beginning, middle and end. And exhale, beginning, middle and end. Notice the sensations in the right foot. Notice how those sensations are subtly changing moment to moment. Awareness to the right lower leg. Notice the sensations there. The right knee. Notice the sensations changing in the right knee. The right thigh. Notice the sensations arising and falling in the right thigh. The whole of the right leg. Notice sensations in the whole of the right leg. Notice your breath, both inhale and exhale. And use your breath and your awareness to relax the right leg. Awareness to the left foot. Notice the sensations there. Be with your breath in the left foot. The left lower leg. Sensations and breath. left knee, sensations and breath. The left thigh, sensations and breath. The whole of the left leg, sensations and breath. Awareness to the hips, the back of the hips, the front of the hips, the sides of the hips. Notice all sensations in the hips. Notice that those sensations have changed during the class and may still be changing moment by moment. Breath and sensation in the hips. Breath and sensation in the hips. Awareness to the lower back, the sides of the body, and the soft abdomen at the front. Notice the sensations here. Sensations and breath in the lower back and in the abdomen. Awareness to the chest, the back ribs, the side ribs, the front of the chest, the breastbone, sternum, the collarbones. Notice the sensations here, awareness and breath. Awareness to the right hand, notice the sensations there, awareness and breath. The right forearm, awareness and breath. The right elbow, awareness and breath. The right upper arm, awareness and breath. The right shoulder, awareness and breath. Notice the sensations rising and falling in the whole of your right arm and right shoulder. Awareness to the left hand, notice the sensations there. Awareness and breath in the left hand. The left forearm, awareness and breath. The left elbow, awareness and breath. The left upper arm, awareness and breath. The left shoulder, awareness and breath. Notice the sensations arising and falling in the whole of your left arm and left shoulder. Awareness to the neck, the back of the head, the sides of the head, the crown of the head, and the face. Notice all the sensations in the neck, head and face. Allow your breath to have a beginning, a middle and an end as you slowly be aware of all the sensations in the head and the neck. Bring awareness of sensations in every part of your body. Awareness to the whole of the body and the sensations there. And take 5 more breaths with a beginning, a middle and an end. Mindful breaths and mindfulness to every sensation in your body and how those sensations fluctuate and change. And now become aware of the whole of your body and begin to move the fingers and toes and stretch your body in any way that feels good. And if you're lying on the mat, when you're ready, bend the knees, roll onto your side and gradually make your way back up to sitting. Sitting comfortably back in the chair, or if you prefer to remain on the mat, then you may like to sit on a yoga block. Just ensure you're comfortable and the spine is upright. We'll close our practice by returning to a few coherent breaths. So if you're comfortable, closing the eyes or eyes downcast and tuning your breath to the chimes. Inhaling, beginning, middle and end. Exhaling, beginning, middle and end. And as the chimes go off, just take a last moment to notice exactly how you feel, notice all the sensations in your body, and particularly noticing any change that has taken place in how you feel in your body how you feel in your mind, what you experience of your breath. Thank you for doing this week 9 practice of the Yoga4Health protocol, shortened version. Don't forget to continue practicing before next week's final class, week 10. If you don't yet have the chime track, you can request that as an MP3 file, or you can go onto coherentbreathing.com and read about coherent breathing and get resources like the chime track from there. And as you practice for the next week, try to have this focus of noticing the way things have an appearance of permanence and yet are not permanent, whether that is in your body, in your mind, in your breath, or in your experience of life and relationships around you. And take that insight of things not being fixed as something really positive and really liberating, and potentially a really healthy idea which you can use to deal with the inevitable challenges and difficulties and sometimes suffering that we all have to go through. I wish you well, and I will see you next time. Thank you.